Yay, Yahoo! Yeah, 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 yeah. That's cool. You're so what? You're so excited. Another In Stars in Time. It's Scooby-Doo has been, hasn't it? You We gotta get the drawing. The drawing. Yeah. What'd you forget about? Whoa. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Yeah. 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 Oh. That's really cute. Oh, Niall! Oh, Niall! You really said I need the mommy. For me, where did that come from? Well, nonetheless. Thank you, Zifrin. It's not like you to be so thoughtful, so I'll definitely keep it as proof. Bum, 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 bum. Big Balanga. Hey. Well, buy something. One of those you can get. A third of a pastry. But aren't you one of the saviors? Traveling with little Mirabelle? Don't worry about a thing then. I can get you anything on the house. Can I get you anything on the house? Croissant, maybe. Incredible. Incredible. I've never seen anyone give such a look of disdain when offered a croissant. A pan au chocolat, then. Chocolat, then. Only monster don't like pain au chocolat. Ha! One pain au chocolat coming up. Incredible. Good luck tomorrow. Incredible. Yippee! Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 boom. Sif, woke up on the wrong side of the bed? I get it. Anyway, I was looking at the favor tree. Isn't this tree cool? Glad you agree. Uh-huh. Yeah. 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 We've been through this before. I thought you were gonna like start skipping it, so I was waiting for you to start skipping. Ah. What if Isabeau touches you and the world explodes?
Oh my god.
What then?
Girly Pop, I was muted this whole time.
Oh.
But that's okay. I'm not muted anymore. I literally look and I see my audio input capture didn't have like any of the sound things, and I'm like, I. Good thing I caught that. Good thing I looked over and saw that I was muted.
Right. Oh dear.
Thank God at this moment. You wait for him to touch you. You wait for him to touch you. You wait for him to touch you. He has to do it. You will never do it yourself. But he won't touch you because he thinks you don't want him to. You can't say it because that's embarrassing. Touch me.
Oh my.
That's life ending even.
Ooh.
Asking for someone's touch. But please, you think. Please, please, please.
Oh my gosh.
A flicker of movement makes you look at his face. He looks stricken. Sad. Seeing you look at him, he laughs and brings his hand down. You wonder what face you were making as you were waiting for him to touch you. Okay, now we can skip.
Can I help you with anything? Oh.
We gotta talk to Luke.
We'll ask that another time.
We'll ask that another time.
Hi, Stardust. I feel like I see you pretty often. Are you sure you don't have anything better to do? If I was in your place, which I'm not, I'd spend my time in the house forever, getting stronger and stronger. Anyway, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop?
Let's talk about something.
Sure. What do you want to talk about?
So, are you a star?
No. Of course not. Stars don't talk, dummy. Your face, your face! Nah, I'm not a star. I'm more like a mirror. It's more fun to reflect. Being the real thing would be tiring.
Nah.
See you later, Stardust.
Alright, time to actually do the thing now.
Time to grind through everything all over again.
Time to grind through everything and hopefully get the shit for Mirabelle so we can actually start doing quests.
What do you need for Mirabelle?
So she's looking at those papers and she mentioned that she has more in her room. So we gotta go back to her room. But there's also something with the Change God statues.
Okay.
Food always tastes the same. You eat anyway.
Oh.
It's the same. It's the same. We can't skip
gone
it.
through these loops before.
I've lived these loops before. You close your
The
eyes.
pain of it all.
You wonder if you'll be able to sleep tonight. Blah blah blah, blee blah blue. Alright, let's go, let's go. I've looped these loops before. That stupid sadness again. Attack. Bestie, this is different.
A sadness, huh? Is this different?
Mm-hmm.
The house must be crawling with them.
I can't skip it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was like...
You know, that's
I was
why
in La La
caught
Land
it.
waiting for you to
La
tell
la
me
la
something
la
new
la la.
started.
Yeah. Okay, everyone, let's, you strike. So annoying. You have enough of all those stupid sadnesses standing in your blinding way. Always here, always getting in your way, always slowing you down. Why won't they all die? Not dead yet? You strike again.
Oh.
Not dead, not dead, not dead, not dead, not dead, not dead. There we go!
Oh. Oh no.
I got it!
Sadness, huh? That's to be crawling with them.
Oh, we can skip it. Here again. Stay silent and skip.
I kind of wish that he didn't reset. I want to know what happens.
Oh my god. You managed to beat the king earlier. You feel stronger. You gained a lot of XP. Don't kill it in one strike, or they'll notice. Your attack lowered.
No! What? That's crazy, actually.
Get your attack back up, stupid.
Man, that was so cool.
I know.
I was like, evil Sith moment.
I know, I've been waiting. There's a gift that I really wanted to send you, but I was like, no, he needs to see the fucking, this, like, cutscene first, because it has that photo. Here it is. Tweaking Sifrin Thursday. And I was like, I can't send that to him yet because it has him like crazy. He has his crazy 1,000-yard stare. I can't send that to him yet. Sifrin? You jump and laugh awkwardly. Take the lead, take the lead, take the lead. They're all counting on you. Don't scare them by acting weird.
Oh, okay.
So...
That's scary. Sifrin's so menacing that now sadnesses will run away from them.
It's great, when, you just want to, like, be doing objective stuff and not trying to actually clear it. But there is gonna be, like, cases where they will, like, still accidentally run into you. And look at all these Change God stuff!
Change God stuff.
Nothing in here. No Change God statues.
Tweaking Siffrin Thursday.
Tweaking Siffrin Thursday!
That's literally what Thursdays are right now. That's
I
so
know! Twiggin Yara time 2.0.
funny.
I've played these games before! Oh. Hell yeah, we're so strong now.
We just go click and they die.
We hit them with our scissors attacks.
Hell yeah.
We need these. Oh, just kidding. We need these? Yes, we need salty broths for Odile. Whee! We'll fight more. We gotta get beefy, because we actually do have to, like, kill the king after we do all this Change God statue things, I think.
Aren't you excited to do the minutia of the game? But at least we got that fire cutscene, though.
I
Oh,
know, I
awesome.
was hoping we would get it soon.
I'm not ready for that, truly. The
Yeah.
fact that he looked forward and everyone was like, what the fuck?
Like, Odile was like, a hand, like, everyone get behind me.
Yeah. Just what
He
did
was-
Siffrin do?
Siffrin killed that sadness in cold blood.
Craziness.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Wahoo!
It was Starcrest, so use it, yes.
Yes, we use it.
Yes, we use it, the thingy. We get the stuff.
You have any more theories?
I still think that Loop is actually Siffrin or a version of Siffrin. Whatever is going on, though, also seems to be not directly but tangentially related to the head priestess.
Mm-hmm.
So, not sure what that's about, which is part of why I'm thinking that this. But one, when Siffrin woke up, it was sort of like this already is not the first Loop.
Mm-hmm.
Two, Loop only being interactable by Siffrin and not anybody else. Siffrin only noticing the stars. Or Siffrin being the only one to notice the stars in the ground, whatever. The connection's directly there with Siffrin to some degree. I just don't know what that degree is.
Yeah.
There's also the possibility that, because Loop calls themselves a mirror, that what Loop is mirroring is the king. And that they are actually two halves of the same whole, that whole being Siffrin.
Mm-hmm.
But that one doesn't make as much sense, other than being two halves of the same whole. But the king's design is informed by stars and also has extremely light colored hair.
Yeah.
The only other character to have extremely light colored hair is Sifrin.
Smiles cutely.
Smiles and knowing what the future holds.
I don't know, I've never played this game before.
It's also weird because the game mentions a lot of other concepts that make stuff more elaborate
Yeah.
and also a little confusing. Like the fact that color does exist, it's just the characters can't see it anymore. Really weird.
Yeah.
Especially as none of the characters can see things. I think Odile is going to piece together that there's some time or space shenanigans going on. She seemed like she was the first person to get close to it the first time around.
The last loop, she was like, something's off or something's weird.
Yeah. So I think she will eventually fully recognize this.
We'll see if we can make her get to that point, though. Ow! Die.
You breathe in and out.
Oh my goodness.
Excuse me.
You're excused, I guess.
Thank you, oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. It's also interesting because it mentioned earlier, or like the first loop, that there should be things that are somewhat different each loop.
Yeah. Like, some conversations are like, because you saw that, like, they bring up the coin flip forever ago. Is this gonna be new? I can't skip it.
Oh, is this a craftology book? Piercing craft, creative craft. Where's the protecting craft chapter? It's a craftonomy book, not a craftology book. This one is about the study of craft, not your fortune.
A book about the study of craft? Could I have any information about timecraft? Maybe? Does this craftonomy book have anything on timecraft? Timecraft? What for? My Coca-Cola.
Is it related to our situation, isn't it? With the king? The Coca-Cola. We don't have time.
What's timecraft? I don't know what that is.
Should we have a crash course on timecraft then? Ugh, fine.
Adele flips through the book.
It does have a section on timecraft. Alright. So, timecraft is, as the name implies, the power to wield and craft time itself. It's a type of craft that's been hypothesized to exist for decades, but its existence has never been proven.
Until now, right? Stopping time? That's what the king does, right? So the king is using timecraft?
The king most likely is, yes. Which would make it the first time in history someone managed to harvest that power. Outside of stories told in family tales, that is. I've heard scholars outside of Valgard are really excited right now. Timecraft, confirmed to be real.
So they're happy because he froze people in time? Well, it's more complicated than that.
Morals aside, it does change everything we knew about the timecraft. Think about how timecraft could be used. The king's only stopping people's time. But it could be used for many other things. It could be used to hasten or slow people's time, too. Maybe make people's bodies younger or older. Maybe make buds grow into trees in an instant. Worst case scenario, it could be used to change history itself. Crafting time to go back in time and change history.
Whoa! Whoa.
The possibilities are endless. And terrifying. Definitely not the kind of power you want in someone's hands. And definitely not someone like the king.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but crafting time wouldn't be like crafting clay to a specific shape or crafting a sword. Those are easy enough to do and won't tire you out, but crafting time? Something as basic and essential as time? Wouldn't it ask for immense amounts of power?
Exactly. Crafting clay barely asks for any power from the user. Crafting time. It was theorized that crafting time, even to pause a second, would probably kill the user immediately.
Huh? Kill them dead?
Kill them dead.
And yet, the king is still alive.
So it raises the question. What gave him enough power to use timecraft without dying? How did he learn how to use it? Good questions, Isabeau. You have pretty smart insights sometimes. I sure do.
Timecraft is what the king uses, and it's dangerous. Got it.
I suppose talking about this was useful. I'm surprised you're curious about this, though. Sifrin.
You shrug. Timecraft, a type of craft that allows the user to control time. Isn't that what you and the king had been using? But neither of you should be able to use it. Using it would ask for immense amounts of power. So then, what gave you this power?
I don't think...
Maybe you should ask the king about this.
I wouldn't call it Sifrin's power, as much as it seems like it's Loop's blessing on Sifrin.
But what if it isn't enough? What if he doesn't want you to tell anything about... What if he doesn't want to tell you anything about Timecraft? You've talked to the king and the head housemaiden. Are those really the only two people that would know anything about the loops you're stuck in? Who else could you talk to about loops? Theorize. Oh, wait. There is one person.
So there's a possibility. I'm going to say a possibility. I don't think it's a strong possibility, but it's a possibility that the head priestess and the king are actually Mirabelle and Sifrin from a future or a timeline that got screwy. Partly because the head housemaiden has a similar design as Mirabelle does.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Biggest difference being hair.
I mean, they are in, like, the same, like, religion.
Yeah, true. But I'm pretty sure that she also has big ears. Big, like, rounded ears.
Oh, I don't remember.
I'll have to see her again. It's been a little bit.
Yeah.
But the king definitely shares too much with Sifrin at this moment in time for me to not feel like there's some connection there. I just don't know what the connection is.
I get you.
Because there's still a lot about Sifrin's backstory that we don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of like people asked him what about your hometown and whatnot, and there was the coin, and then it was like short-circuiting. And the one time we started to like think about or to talk about,
oh yeah, we're gonna talk about running away from home.
It rewound.
Yeah.
It was like physically not able to do it, and then like a loop, essentially.
Yeah, a quick loop back. Just loop back.
So
there's
a lot
absolutely
of
no consequences.
There's no consequences.
It's the feet monster.
Foot freaks everywhere.
Foot freaks, all of you. Sifrin's portrait, his joy and whimsy gone.
Oh no, literally. Instead, they're like, I kill things now.
I kill things now.
My cat keeps eating plastic. Kirby, no.
The crunch.
Liv also eats plastic. I
What
have to
the
pull plastic away
fuck?
from her.
I like that crunch.
Liv, you know that gif of the cat eating from the bag of chips?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think about the cat, like, crunching on, I don't even know what. Probably like ice or some shit, the very crunchy shit.
Yeah.
Of course it's an orange cat. I saw a, like, YouTube short, and it's like Jeff when he eats the thing, and it was Crunch Cat. I'm just
That's
like,
incredible.
yeah.
Yeah, Jeff will be Crunch Cat. A sadness. Sif just goes crazy mode again.
I wish.
There's a part of me that kind of wishes that he would just like keep one-shotting things.
Oh, don't worry, we're not strong enough to one-shot things yet. And we do get an attack later on that's very powerful.
I've looped these loops
I've
before.
looped these loops before. Ow. How dare they?
So the head housemaid says something is rotting.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes me think it has to be related to the favor tree, or something along those lines. Just because the rot is natural, and it would make sense for if you're looking for a source of rot.
And you
to
know
look at
who's
something
at
most
the
natural around.
fucking favor tree? Loop.
That's true, but Loop came after. So I wouldn't call Loop the rot. Loop is a symptom, not the disease.
Yeah.
That's my theory with that piece of it. But then it's a matter of like, what did that head housemaiden do to Civ if she feels she's at fault?
Mm-hmm.
And why is she stuck in like NPC loop? Like, Sifrin tries to get her to say something else and the conversation doesn't change. Curious and curiouser.
Curious indeed. Come on. I don't have any more rock skills. Bonnie, you need to finish the enemy. Thank God. Bonnie, kill! You can't just let a child kill.
That's not a child, it's Bonnie.
Yeah, the preteen. Whee!
I'm kind of curious how everybody else will physically have the weapons in the dungeon and not recognize the fact that their weapon has changed.
I don't know. Skip, 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 skip. We love skipping things. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Ah. I gotta remember to look at every Change God statue. I gotta remember in my mind's eye. We need Mirabelle to mention it again. Will we actually kill it this time? Please. Yes! Thank God. Feet destroyed. I recently got the achievement, to...
Feet. Sorry.
Feet.
Feet.
Okay, board. Okay. I think I can't go any further. Oh, I can. Yep, here we go.
Kill.
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 Kill!
I'm wondering at what point is Sifrin just gonna mentally break and not care anymore?
I don't know.
Surprised we haven't gotten there yet.
There's
I
so
feel like we
much
got
more of the
close.
game we gotta explore. We almost got close this one time.
Yeah, I feel like we got close there, but otherwise.
Don't worry, we haven't gotten there yet. Whee! Oh yeah, okay, we can't go that way yet. We need the key! We gotta go to the other side now.
Oh, the other side.
Ugh.
Me on the other side.
Me on the other side. Cool. It's my turn, you shouldn't have attacked. Ah!
Oh no. Or nor.
Oh no, the cheek spreader.
The cheek spreader.
Me when I...
Oh.
Oh!
Oh. Okay. Wow.
I'm so excited for Marvel Rivals tomorrow. I'm so excited for the update.
Yeah.
Did you see any of, like, The Thing or The Human Torch?
Yeah, I watched their preview trailers come through. I love that Human Torch has like 12 abilities and the Thing has just 3.
Yeah.
I think that to me is actually fucking so funny.
While passing through, you take a deep breath and... You quickly poked Odile's side. Beyond throwing you a look, she doesn't react. You try not to smile. Eee! Oh, damn it. I've looped these loops before! No, let's get paper attacks out of the way. And do a funny combo. Eat paper attack scissors.
Ooh.
When I give when I try to cut 12 pieces of paper at once, but it's too thick, so my scissors don't cut. Sifrin? Are you curious about the Change God statues, perchance? I'm wondering why they're all broken.
That's the king's doing, isn't it? The statue's the Change God, and the king wants to freeze Valgard in time, so... Maybe the king wanted to make a statement? Look how useless your god is. That sort of thing. But only the faces are destroyed. Normally you destroy the whole statue, right?
The face is important, Dial.
Oh?
Yes! So every statue we've seen so far is made by a different crafter or artist.
It's kind of a cultural thing to craft your own change god. The change god is always changing, always different. We all have our own version of the change god in our own brains.
The change god is always depicted wearing the same clothes, so they're at least recognizable in that way. But their face is always changing. I think the change god has like 1,000 eyes. That's how they can see everything. I've heard someone say that the change god had sewn their own mouth shut, unable to tell us how to change, and leaving it to us poor humans to figure it out.
I had a dream they had dimples.
I love Issa. I love Issa.
I
And
got everyone sharing these like incredibly like dramatic changes.
yeah,
And Issa's like dimple.
I think they have dimples. Since it's crafted by us, it's supposed to represent our connection to the change god. Change god, by their very nature, doesn't interact with humans much. Except for when they're blessed, Mirabelle. Ah, yeah.
That's a lie.
But by crafting the change god's face, we get linked to them in some small way. And some people even get to communicate with the change god through the statues they made as well.
Oh, really? Nah, not really.
Yes, really! I met someone who talked to the change god when they finished their statue.
Wasn't in a dream, maybe? Because, you know, that doesn't count.
Anyway, that's why all the statues are different from one another.
Interesting. So, it's a cultural tradition to make your own statue. Connection between you and the change god. How do you connect with your gods, madame? We make shrines for our gods and everyone shares the shrines. Sharing gods?
Interesting. Now that you know more about the statues and the change belief, maybe you should check Mirabelle's statue once more. Now we can skip all this shit. We found the key again. Oh. The Tanglies.
The tingle tangle.
Oh, perfect. Yippee! Key time. Oops, I did the wrong thing. I just want to get the book. I clicked wrong. I don't care if that was new information. There we go. No! We passed it before.
We're cooked. We're cooked.
We're cooked.
We're cooked.
Drinking my cerebral spinal fluid. Hashtag my fluid.
Tag my fluid.
Hashtag my fluid. Kill, please. Hell yeah. We're so
Hell
sexy.
yeah.
We're so sexy. Paper
So
mache
powerfully done.
gloves, my beloved. Ah! Bitch. It's a rock guy. They kind of look like onions. Do you see it?
Yeah. No, I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little onion creature. No, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's one part of this game that I'm absolutely like dreading to get to, but it does not matter because it's still so far away.
I see. Okay.
Ah! I'm not fighting this guy. Fuck anxiety. Oh.
So true. High anxiety.
All my homies hate anxiety. How dare you hit my queen? Die.
Die. Incredible.
Oh, die.
Oh.
Again? Let's try.
Again.
Again!
So true.
We're ill. We're ill. We're ill. We're ill. We're ill.
A little bit.
A little bit. A little bit. Can we kill them before they blow up? Yes! Thank God. Some carving wood. I haven't tried carving wood in forever. Everyone mentioned you usually mumble when you sharpen your dagger or carve wood. Will you be able to sharpen the key knife if you remember how you usually do it? You pick up the carving wood, looking at it from all angles, trying to remember. Please don't look bad, please don't look bad, please don't look bad. What? Oh, you don't remember?
That's what you were saying. Last time you were carving something.
You were carving a little Odile, and Odile said that if it looked bad, she'd ask me to cover your dinner with potatoes. So you were mumbling, please don't look bad, the whole time.
You usually mumble things like this under your breath when you carve or sharpen your dagger or something similar. Please have symmetrical eyes.
Please look at the little... Please look a little bit like a wolf. Please don't stab me in the hand while I carve.
Feels like you're talking to whatever you're making, or to your tools. Did you never realize you were doing it?
Do you really do this? How embarrassing. It's cute, Sifrin. And also when you do mumble, whatever you're carving does look really nice. It's when you're not mumbling that your stuff looks awful. Huh. Well, sounds like you should try the sharpening thing again. Yay! No time. Don't have the open phrase for it. We'll get it soon, trust.
Inshallah.
We gotta just explore.
Oh my god, the crying one.
The crying one. She's paper. She's emo! Oh, thank God. Whatever. We would not have been able to find the key faster. We still would need a. We would have still needed all those keys to unlock the door.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa. A lot of door opening. Destroy it.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yo.
Were you a Beastars fan, Liv?
I've never watched Beastars.
Oh. Well, Paru, the creator, is making a new manga,
Mm-hmm.
and it is some freaky stuff. She's a little freak.
Like what?
Like, the basic plot for the new one is it's our world, it's Earth, and on this Earth, they were having declining birth rates, so a declining workforce in Japan. So they found a way to circumvent that, which was to make your dogs and cats into humanoids. So now you have big anthros, big furries, essentially,
Mm-hmm.
who are human-esque.
Yeah.
And they now have to adapt to human society while still being like a dog and having thoughts like a dog. It is crazy.
Huh. I'm just like thinking about it. I think it would stress me out reading that.
The first scene is the main character comes home to her father being dead and thinks that her pit bull is the one that killed him, because pit bulls are notorious for being violent animals.
Yeah.
So instead of calling for the police, she cleans up the body, gets into a car, drives the body to like a river, and then sinks the body into the river,
What the
and then drives back home. Because she couldn't bear to leave or to have the dog die, because it's
Yeah.
the last part of her family around. her mom comes back into her life afterwards because now her dad's missing for months, and her mom gets the dog, the like transition to humanoidness, and now the dog can talk, can speak, and the girl has to be like, listen, I did not want you to do this, blah blah blah. It's this whole thing. And there's a moment where she's like trying to sit her dog down, and she's like, I need you to like not tell anyone anything about dad, me hiding dad's body. And the dog goes, yeah, I could do that, but it's wrong to lie. And honestly, right now, I'd rather mate with you than listen to what you're
Ew!
saying. And I
What?
was like,
No!
you freak!
You freak!
You freak!
You freak! You freak!
What the fuck?
But did the dog actually kill him? Or the like...
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Honestly, I'd rather mate with you. Ugh. Show me like a photo of these characters.
I shall.
Please. I need to know.
I think I sent that in another Discord where I was like, guys, the new Paru manga is freaky.
Oh my god.
And then there was another scene in it where they go to school. And for the most part, the school stuff's kind of cute, actually. But it was like, bruh. The dog man goes to the bathroom, and the German Shepherd comes in behind. And the German Shepherd is classist and also racist against pit bulls, apparently.
Oh my god.
So the German Shepherd beats up sends a fist that sends the pit bull flying, and then pisses on him.
Wait, let me look.
I was like, Paru, what are you doing? Like that was a page right out of her dad's Baki, for real.
What the fuck?
Because Paru's dad's the one who made Baki.
Oh, his face is just eaten.
It looks like it was eaten.
Yeah.
But the thing is, that is so meticulous for it to just be the face and not the rest of the body. It's why I'm like, it's definitely not the dog. Like.
Yeah. What does like the humanoid like version look like?
That's another
Oh,
one.
there it is. Oh my god.
It's very dopey.
It is very dopey and cute, but like, holy fuck, dude.
But for some of the things that come out of that fucking dog's mouth, man, like, I don't know. Welcome back, Curie Bean.
I need a distraction in here.
You need a distraction.
So I can see the papers.
What kind of distraction? How do we make a distraction?
Oh, cool. You feel bad for
Oh.
taking advantage of this moment, but you open the drawer. There's some pens, a brooch, anti-anxiety medication, some papers. Each paper seems to be a file about a different person. Each has a picture of someone, their name, and what seems to be their answers to questions like, where do you imagine yourself in 10 years? And do you want kids? What are those papers? She must have been looking at similar papers in Dormont. Is she choosing one person to do something? Either way, this seems to be what Mirabelle is worried about. You should go and talk to her about it. We will after this loop. Oh, I need to get look at this book real quick. I need to remember this number. Ah! Might as well fight. Gotta get stronger to beat the king. Punch! Punch! Kill!
Oh shit!
We're so sexy!
We win. We are so powerful.
We are so
You're
powerful.
so powerful.
You're so powerful.
Crazy.
For real.
You're so powerful.
You're so powerful.
You're so powerful.
You're so
Oh my
powerful.
God.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
goodness.
I think it's paper this time. Yeah, I'm so smart. Die.
Yes.
I look at Odile and I kiss her little face. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Wee. Tea time.
Key time.
Cool.
The bathroom.
The bathroom.
The bathroom.
You don't really need to go. You lean against the door and breathe slowly, silently. You hear voices outside the bathroom. Listen it, or stay here and make time go faster. We're gonna be silly guys. You
Oh,
stand next to the
listening.
bathroom door and listen.
Mirabelle, how are you doing?
If it's okay with you, madame, I just want to talk about anything other than how I'm doing right now.
Of course.
What about you, madame?
Oh, I'm not fine at all. What can we do about it? No matter what happens, the next few hours will solve all my problems. One way or another. So, you may not know this, but in some countries, two women together would be expected to talk about men and love and nothing else. Would you like to talk about men in our lives and love and nothing else?
We've only got the one man, madame. And also, ew.
Ah.
But, you know, anything to get our minds off things.
Quite right. But speaking of the one man in our lives, do you think Isabel will finally do it?
Do what?
Confess.
Confess? To whomst?
Mirabelle.
To whomst? Ah! Oh, change!
Mirabelle.
I can't believe this!
Mirabelle.
Oh, change! But it makes so much sense!
Mirabelle.
How long has this been going on?
Weeks. Me and Boniface have been placing bets. Boniface gets a piggyback ride from me if Isabel confesses before we beat the king. I get a full course meal if he confesses after.
What? Bonnie will definitely lose. Isabel would only confess after. It's the most romantic option.
That's what I said. He's a very romantic lad.
He is! Oh, I can't believe I didn't notice. I feel very stupid. Why didn't he tell me? I could have helped!
I did ask him why he wouldn't talk to you about it, but instead of bothering me with his woes. And he said something like, Mira likes romance books. But I think talking about actual real-life romance makes her uncomfortable.
Oh. Well, that's true, but Isabel's my friend. My romance book friend. I should be the only one he'd talk to about this, and no one else.
I think he'd like that. To talk about it with you. I mean, he didn't want to bother you with it, but I think he wanted to. You should talk to him. So he doesn't have to talk to me.
I'm surprised, madame. I thought you liked gossip.
No one can know I love to gossip, Mirabelle.
I'll never tell. You exit the bathroom.
Uh-oh. We're eavesdropping.
We love eavesdropping. No. Nothing to wish for.
The wisher.
We found the key knife. Wow, 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 wow. Wow,
So true.
wow, 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 wow.
Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow.
You take the key knife and the sharpening stone, and mumble repeatedly the first thing that comes to mind. Please be sharp, please be sharp, please be sharp.
Please be sharp.
Please be sharp. Please be sharp.
Well, it's sharp now.
Woohoo! You got the key knife. You put it in your pocket to equip later.
Woohoo! You did it! You are now the proud owner of a knife key, a knife that can cut anything, especially the king. Yes, you heard that correctly. When the knife key is equipped, your attack will be boosted when fighting against the king. Isn't that grand? One thing, though. This weapon isn't like the others. You can only equip it when you make it, which means you'll have to pick up the key knife and sharpen it every time. It's an important item after all. You can't just have it. Unless...
Memory of the key knife. You'll always remember those.
If you equip this memory and loop back to the king, you will automatically have the knife key equipped. That's it, Stardust. Bye!
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 Okay,
Toodaloo.
back to the statue. Mirabelle's intact statue of the Change God. You look at it a little closer. You try not to make a face, and fail. Kid noses look like that?
Wow, the left eye is somehow above the right brow. I can't tell if that's supposed to be smiling or frowning. Mira. Mira, help us roast the statue's terribly made face. Mira? Ah.
Uh-oh. I was trying to make them look gentle and nice.
Mira, we're so sorry. We've been through this before.
Sorry we said your statue sucked! No, it's fine. I'll get my revenge against you all someday. You all shudder. You always found the change belief a little weird. Mirabelle especially seems to think it's perfect, or something. You're kinda curious. Maybe you should check the statue again later, once you know more about our thoughts on the change belief. God damn it! We gotta go a third time!
No! We're cooked.
I'll have to talk to her again about it. Damn it! Not this stream.
Ooh.
Ooh, aw. Damn. I'm kinda sad.
Why are you sad?
Because I wanted you to see what would happen. But we gotta know more about the change belief or whatever.
Or whatever.
Oh!
Oh no. Mira is injured.
I know. Kill something? No. Oh. Owie. I literally need a rock skill. Ow! There we go.
Bom 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 bom.
There we go.
What a satisfying noise.
I love it. Oh, look at that. Vulnerable to paper attacks?
Mmm.
There we go. I think I had a bug before where even though it, like the middle one died, I still, I still had to fight the hands. But there was only one left, so it didn't really matter. I just thought it was funny.
You are funny.
You're also funny.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
The oh my godder.
The oh my godder. Wait. Have you tried every single one of Bonnie's snacks? You count them in your head. Plantain chips, cookies, Malagna fritters. Yes, you have. Huh. Just the fact that you've tasted them all means you've been looping for a while. And even though you might be tired of them, they're still also different and delicious. How long did it take Bonnie to prepare all those snacks for today? You're a really talented cook, Bonnie. Huh?
Oh.
Well, of course I am! Stupid!
Oh.
Someone has to make sure you eat good things so you can be happy and not sad.
Is that so?
Hehe. Thank you for taking care of us, Bonnie.
Thanks, Bonbon. You're the best, Bonbon.
You all clap your hands. Hehehe.
Oh.
Got a memory of safe rooms. You'll always remember this. Finally.
At long the last.
Being... Come on. This is normal.
Please, let us skip. Let us skip.
I wish we could skip. I wish we could skip. It wouldn't let us. We've seen this text before.
Before. Yeah.
Wait, before I save, let's get memory of safe rooms equipped. It's for Bonnie. Thank God. I said I played these games before. Yeah, I'm ready.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Key knife.
So I turned on shaking text because Melon told me to, and so now I'm just like, oh, okay. This makes things a lot more interesting.
Yeah. Get a little more of a vibe behind what's being said.
Yeah. A little more emphasis, a little more drama. The key knife glows. You feel more powerful. Your attacks will hit harder against the king.
You've heard it before.
We've heard it before.
Get ready, everyone.
Ask the king. So you're using Timecraft?
Timecraft? I suppose I am. But if you're using Timecraft, how did you manage to control it? Timecraft should use immeasurable amounts of power that no mere human could have. So how? Huh. Yes, it is true. I could not have harvested Timecraft on my own. So, I had some help.
Help? Who would?
Oh. Isn't it obvious? The universe would. Ah. 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 I only had to wish for it. And the universe delivered.
The universe? Who is that? A person?
Nah, it's... Wow. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't seem to remember. It's... what's beyond this plane, correct? What's in the sky?
You clench your fists. The king sobs.
Oh. Oh. Ah. I knew the Guardians were ignorant of it. But I did not think travelers from other countries were too. How? How could you have? The Guardians. Interesting choice of words. You're not from Valgard yourself?
He isn't Madame Odile. I feel like I've seen an article about it somewhere recently. I saw it today. Where was it again?
So you're not from Valgard, but you still want to freeze it in time? Where do you call home, then?
The king flinches. He does not answer. You shake your head and breathe out. An article about the king, somewhere. Mirabelle remembers it. You might have seen it somewhere, too. Could it be somewhere in the house?
Now he's gotta beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, now he's gonna beat the shit out of him.
King, you're going down.
King.
We're gonna kill you. We are going to beat you to death.
We are going to beat you to death!
We don't have a
love
bomb,
how-
do we? I mean, the bomb didn't even do much last time anyways, actually. Now that I think about
No.
it.
It didn't do that much anyway. I wish it already took like half a chunk of his health.
Yeah. Key knife, key knife, key knife.
Keep knife, keep knife. We're keying his knife.
Period.
Period! Paper. Ow. Hell yeah. Zone out? Yes. Yes. Really? Guess I'll get the tears. Oh. Oh, I fucked it up. Whatever. Hell yeah. Ugh.
Lib, I forget, have you played the, Wow, my brain is short-circuited. The new Monster Hunter?
Yes.
How is it?
I really enjoy it. I'm so excited for it.
Okay, good. I'm
Yeah.
curious. I would like to play it, but my computer is a little not that
Poopy.
great to play it. Yeah.
Your computer too silly. Damn.
Blast. I like that Dial does like a hand. I think it looks really silly in a
Yeah.
good way.
I kiss her.
Mwah.
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 You feel tired.
Go eepy.
You sleepy. Odile, kill.
Kill him, Dial. No more kings.
No more kings, only queens. Zone out for this part. You've heard this before in all caps. Yippee!
Disappear.
Disappear! Shadow voice, disappear! You know,
Disappear.
from Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Yeah. Faker, I think you're the fake around. I'll make you those words.
I found you, Faker. Faker.
I
I
think
think
you're
you're the
fake
faker
hedgehog.
rug around here. You're comparing yourself to me? Ha! You're not even good enough to be
Good
my
enough. I'll make
fake.
you those
I'll make
words.
you. I'll make you eat those words. All right. All right. Whoa. We gotta go. Same old.
We gotta go.
Once more. Can we have a group hug after I speak to the head house maiden? Oh, would you be okay with it? I'd love to. You nod.
No.
You should make sure to talk to everyone before talking to Isabel. Alright.
Sif, we did it. We did it, Sif. We did it. We did it.
It is. Oh, let's skip this part. You wanted to tell me something?
Yes. I love. You both finished. Please wrap it up so we can go. There's so much we have to do before we can go back to our lives. You two can talk later, okay? Oh, Gems. Did I interrupt? It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Are you sure? No problem! Don't worry about it. There has to be a better moment later. Better moment than saving the country. Anyway, Sif, I'm glad this is over. Can't wait to go back to my old job, you know? Make sure to say hi when you're near Jovent, okay?
You nod. Traveling one, are you done talking with your companions? Yes, wonderful, wonderful. I'd like to thank you for accompanying young Mirabella's 5, blah 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 blah. Blah blah. Same as usual, it seems. Maybe if you start with something else still? Surprise her somehow? Will you repeat the same lines again? The same lines? What do you... Oh! Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! Didn't work. She said something slightly different here, but then went right back to her script. Oh. Sifrin! I'm so sorry! There's no way we can stop it now! I'm sorry! You'll be going back! Back when everything started! You almost choke on the smell of burnt sugar around you. I know. Do you have anything new to say? I know you thought your quest was over, but it can't be! Something's broken! Something's failing! Rotting! I can't fix it on my own! Not before it all ends! If only I had noticed sooner! I should have seen it! Prevented it! She didn't deviate from her script even once. It seems she really will repeat the exact same thing every time. You feel a tug on your stomach again. It's my fault that you have to suffer like this. I just hope that one day you might learn to Got to the end. You're back here again. Time to play. La la la. Did you know you can do this? You shouldn't fall asleep or Mirabelle will come after you. You can sleep at the clock tower.
I didn't know you could do that. Interesting.
I found that out the other day.
I think, I hate to say it, but I would probably not be able to handle a time loop. And I probably would go crazy and start doing nefarious things.
Me too.
Just to be like, will this break the loop? There's a manhwa I read a while back called Spear Hero.
Mm-hmm.
The basic premise is the main character dies or gets sent back on what seems like death and put into a parallel world in a Sekai story, and then gets brought back. The person that killed him was somebody who had the same exact thing happen to them. So, another person who should have been like a hero.
Yeah.
Who came back from another world. So this hero is looking for revenge. The main character is looking for revenge. One of the big bads turns out to be a hero who... So which one will you choose?
So which one will you choose? Huh? Sorry? You point at her pile of papers. What? What? How? What do you know? Answer me! She has her hand on her rapier. You're choosing someone for something, right? It seems important. Maybe I can help? I suppose you might have more experience than I do. Alright. I would like your help, if you'll give it. Experience. Sure. Thank you, Sifrin. But, this might take some time. So, make sure you have time. I have time now. Oh! Okay. Okay. How to do this. Sit down next to me, maybe? You sit down. Mirabelle looks at you without saying a word. She looks worried. Maybe you should take the lead. So, what are those papers, really? Oh, bonding proposals? Bonding? Like, when you promise to stay with someone forever? Is Mirabelle looking for a partner? No, wait! That's not exactly it! Please stop looking at me! It's more like, dating? Dating profiles? I'm not thinking about being bonded yet. Dating? You don't think Mirabelle cared about that? You're still confused. Alright, well, before this all started with the king, I decided I wanted to, try to date someone. And so I asked a dating company, and they gave me a bunch of folders of people that I could meet and that I could date. And I haven't gone through it yet. So I figured I could at least get that done today and look through all of them and make a list of people I could see myself dating. And I suppose I need help? I'm choosing someone I could spend the rest of my life with, so I'd appreciate another pair of eyes. Or, just the one eye. Thirsty.
Thirsty?
I'm thirsty.
We're talking about dating?
Talking about dating. As long as it's not my two eyes looking at this. And also I need a distraction from tomorrow very badly. So I figured I'd replace my anxiety about our possible defeat with, this. Oh! Huh. Choosing someone to date is a little out of your comfort zone, but you think you can try and find someone who would fit Mirabelle? Maybe. So let's have a look then. Alright! I have a few profiles right here. She removes the immense folder out of her dress pocket. Was she carrying it with her your entire journey? Here's a few of them! So, you can go first. And tell me what you think. And I'll go after. Well, tell me what you think about him. She shows you the file of a strong, buff-looking man. Is that Mirabelle's type? We have one of these at home. What? Do you mean Isabel? Ew, you're right. Is that worth an ew? Either way, sounds like masculine people aren't her type. Probably. Maybe she would like someone more feminine? Do you have someone more feminine looking? She looks through her files. How about her? She shows you the profile of a gentle-looking lady.
She looks like you.
She looks like you. Ew, you're right. Is that worth an ew? So, well, not into feminine people either, apparently. What kind of person are you into, then? Oh, I don't have a type. I like all kinds of people equally.
Oh my god.
But if you had to choose... someone... nice? You nod. And... someone... pretty? You... nod. And... someone who... likes me? You don't nod. Mira. No, wait, let me think a bit more! I want someone who... She thinks for an awfully long time. Well, what about you then? What kind of person are you into, Sifrin? Well, you think about how to answer this for an awfully long time, but then catch yourself. Wait, are you just going to copy my answers? No! Okay, fine. You got me, Sifrin. I'm not interested in that dating stuff. Oh, that makes sense. But then, why? So then, why worry about it? You know, Sifrin, the change belief is very, very important to me. It's all around changing. Changing with a capital C. Bettering yourself. Becoming a better, different person. And one of the ways to change is to try new things, you know? That part of the reason the house offers so many different classes. And so, I'm trying. I'm trying new things. And some are fun and fulfilling and easy, but you can't just go and only try new, easy things, can you? Sometimes I have to try scary new things. Things that make me uncomfortable. Things I don't want to do at all. Things she doesn't want to do. Like, dating? Yeah, like dating! But, you know, romantic love is one of the biggest ways to change. It's supposed to change you, to bring you a new experiences, and so... I have to do it, right? To be a good housemating, I have to do it. I have to date. I have to love someone in a romantic way. I have to do things with them. I have to bond with them. I have to sleep with them. I have to have children with them. I have to love them in this very specific way. And...
Oh, Mira.
And you don't want to?
Arrow ace, arrow ace.
Arrow ace, arrow ace, we got that arrow ace rep. And I don't want to. I don't want to do it, Sifrin. Not at all. Dating, the idea of being in romantic relationship, of being with someone like that, I hate thinking about it. I hate the idea of it. I really do. The idea of it alone is just awful for me to think about. I can't love someone like that in the way I should love them. It never happened, and I don't think it ever will. And I need this to change, don't I? Oh, stars, this is heavy. You're not sure what to say. Maybe. Maybe. Well, why do you need to change? Because I have to, Sifrin! I'm a housemaiden! And I love it! I love helping people, getting to know them. I love learning new things. I love it all, but I have to change in that way too! I wish I could just not do it. Not be with someone that way. But, Sifrin, there's such a pressure to force us to do that. And not only that, there's such intense pressure to force us to change. We have yearly festivals all around showing yourself as a new person, for crab's sake. Most housemaidens have completely changed at least once. I haven't. Isabel isn't even a housemaiden, and he's changed. And I haven't. And I don't want to change. I'm happy with who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am. I'm comfortable with the idea of not being with anyone. Cider! Punching our problems. Oh my god. Welcome on in, Raiders.
How was Yakuza?
Oh, you were playing Yakuza?
Yeah, it's a 0, I think.
I keep starting that game, but then, like, stopping. Like, I get to a point and I'm like, alright, and then I turn it off.
Valid. That's valid.
Yeah. Yeah.
I punched and kicked so many people. Heck yeah. Did you
Hell
punch a lot of
yeah.
bad guys? Hopefully it was people who deserved it.
Yeah. Well, welcome on in, Raiders. I'm Liv, and I'm with the lovely Tisano, and we are playing In Stars and Time. We are at we are doing one of the companion quests right now, and we're learning things about our friends. Isn't that so much fun?
We're learning a lot about our friends. It is a great time.
Yeah.
Well, Cider and the chocolate-covered almonds that have joined you, make sure you guys do a little stretch. Get up, some water, some of your basic human necessities. Thank you so much for rating us.
Yeah. We really appreciate it. Where was I reading this? There we go. I found it. I'm comfortable with the idea of staying the same forever. But we have to change and bring new things into our lives, and change clothes and hairstyles and even a part of our personalities to appeal to a deity that I don't even know if they understand that sometimes. I just like to stay the same. Or maybe they do. Maybe that's why they haven't. And now I have a list of people that I could meet so that I could fall in love with them, which I can't do, and do things with them, which I will never, ever want to do. All so I can change? And it makes me feel like a mistake. That I must be broken for not being able to want these things. Because everyone else can. Well, I don't know about the romantic part. But I don't want to do things with people either. Huh? Why not? It's weird, right? Yeah. Mirabelle takes hold of your hands. You jump a little, but she doesn't know this. Yeah! Yeah! It's just weird! And gross! It's awful! I don't want it at all! Oh, Sifrin! Sifrin! You mean it? You really mean it? You understand? Yeah, of course. What a relief to have someone who understands this, at least. But it doesn't fix anything. I need to change. And dating, it's part of it, so... Mirabelle sighs. Sifrin, I know you don't follow the change belief, but... Do you have something like this? Something that brings you joy and community and faith? But some other parts, you don't know how to follow? Some other parts, you don't know what to do with? Some other parts just bring you grief? Something that brings you both joy and grief? You think about the stars. It's more complicated than that for me, but... Yeah, I have something like that. So you do too. How? How do you deal with it then? You don't. I just try not to think about things that bother me in general, haha. Me!
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Avoidance, huh? That feels... a little too cowardly for me. Ouch. I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say. You laugh. You know she didn't mean it that way. Of course not. You didn't know Mirabelle held these feelings toward the change belief. She always seemed so passionate about it. But the belief she loves so much is also the same belief that forces her into a box she doesn't want to be in. Why doesn't she leave it behind then? You suppose it's not that simple. I don't know anything about your belief, but you could always game the system, right? Game the system? Change things by deciding not to change? If everyone changes in that way, then you'll change by not changing in that way. There's more than one way to become a better person, right? Changing by deciding not to change? Different. That's not how that works. But no one needs to know. Change myself, but by deciding not to change. Sounds challenging and fun to me. Right now you mean it. It does. It does sound challenging and fun.
Oh. Oh.
Mirabelle smiles at you brightly. You smile back. Thank you, Sifrin. Thank you for talking with me. Oh! Look at the time! You probably had other things to do, didn't you? Go, go! Don't let me keep you! I need to be alone for a little bit. I have a lot to think about. I'll see you later, okay? Memory of faith. You'll always remember this.
Oh, wow.
You nod to Mirabelle. You wave goodbye.
Oh, so you have to have this conversation in order to get that ability every
Yeah.
time. You don't just keep it.
But
Crazy,
it's
okay.
nice because later we can zone out. And it'll just skip through the entire conversations.
Right. Okay. Do we need to do anything else with Mirabelle now, or is that like her storyline?
So we
complete?
have, now that we know about the change belief, we can go back to that change god statue, but we'll probably not be able to do it this loop. Because I think,
we gotta talk to Luke.
well, I don't really want to talk to Loop this loop. Like, it's more like doing because we can do everyone's companion quest now.
Oh, okay, okay.
And then, we can go through the entire, castle. I'm pretty sure we can. Because we know everything. For, like, everyone's quest except Issa's, because Issa's, like, do everyone's first.
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll see what he wants to do. Issa? This is the same. You wait for him to touch you. His hand stops above your shoulder. Is it fun to go back here? To keep torturing yourself? Can I help you with anything?
Do I need help with anything? Well, maybe, kind of, but...
It seems serious. Does he have a big problem he needs help with? You steel yourself.
Okay, well... I'd rather you ask everyone else if they need help first. Mine might take some time.
Huh? A task so long it might take a long time? Must be really important to him. You nod seriously.
So serious. So, yeah. Make sure to help everyone and do whatever you need to do first.
Okay. Let's do Odile's shit.
Okie dokie.
Odile's here looking at what the shop has to offer. La 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 la.
La la la. La
La la la la la la. Can I help you with anything?
Do I need help with anything?
Posture check. No shrimping.
Are you this bored, Sifrin?
Odile seems to realize you're genuinely asking.
Ugh, well... I'm looking for a certain type of book.
A type of book, not a specific book?
No, not a specific book. It's a type of book called a family tale. I think we've been through this. Can you skip it?
Oh, I've heard one of those boulangerie. I heard the boulangerie has one of those.
What? 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 Huh? Really?
She doesn't seem to know how to react. You look at her, repeat the same words over and over.
Sifrin, will you come with me to ask them if I can borrow it? It might take some time. So make sure you have time to help me.
I have time now.
Thank you. Let's go then.
You and Odile are now hanging out. You should
This
head
is what
to
you've
the
been waiting
boulangerie. This is what we've been waiting for.
This is what we've been waiting for.
Odile is out of breath. Sounds like someone needs to do some more exercise.
Gagged. Curse you and your legs.
Spoken like someone who prioritizes her brain over her body for decades and decades. No answer for that one, huh? You could talk to everyone with Odile. Pew, pew. Oh, Sifrin, Madame Odile. On a secret quest again?
Again, huh?
Oh, sorry. I feel like I've seen you two go on secret quests very often. Like, literally every time we've stayed in town or a village, Isabeau and I always wondered where you were going. Ah, that's right. You and Odile often used to visit antique shops every time you went to a new place. Neither of you ever asked what the other was looking for. Come to think of it, she was probably looking for a family tale.
Are you two betting on it? On what a secret quests are about?
Oh, I would never bet on anything. It goes against my moral code, madame. But Isabeau will read a horror book of my choice if my guess is right. Hee hee. Oh no, you're not going to tell me what your secret quests were about now that I've said we're betting on it.
We'll see you later, Mirabelle.
No! No, come back! Hey! Want to play rock, paper, scissors?
No.
Ugh! Another lost soul who won't play against me.
What is Plantain Peel doing here?
Pew pew.
Can we go to the coloring kid and talk to the coloring kid?
Oh yeah, we'll do that
Instead of
after we
gotten
do
the drawing
this.
yet. Hey there. Hello. We've heard you may have a family tale. Family tale? His voice has changed. A family called Paparazzi. If you'd be okay with it, I'd like to borrow it for a little bit. Ah, I want to borrow from my girl from the House Rose. I'm not a very good writer. So I figured reading is another way. Reading another one would give me some inspiration for stories to tell my little girl.
Do you have it still?
I do not. What? Do you know Antone, maybe?
Antoine?
Antoine, maybe? He lives at the east of town in the house with no flowers. Asked if he could borrow it. Yeah, they knew the Paper-Ass family, see? I couldn't really refuse. The Paper-Ass family died only a few years back, after all.
Well, that sucks. Do you know if he still has it now?
I don't see why I wouldn't. I have a sudden bad feeling about this. How's the east of the village with no flowers, huh? Looks like we should go pay them a visit.
Oh yeah. Pew pew.
Oh, you guys look thick as thieves as usual. Are you all on a secret quest again? Indeed we are. Good for you. Nothing like a secret quest to make your life worth living. I'm so jealous. I'd love to go on a secret quest too. Let's go on a secret quest before we part ways, yeah? Oh, I'd love to. A secret quest with you could be fun, Isabel. Huh? Oh! With you, Madame Odile. Yes! That's exactly what I meant.
What a buffoon.
I definitely meant going on a secret quest with you because you are also standing right here. Yeah. Please don't look at me. Uh-huh. She said, gay boy, I know what you were.
Gay boy, I know what you are. Pew pew.
A house with no flowers.
House with no flowers. Meh.
A child.
The kid looks up at you.
No time, Sifrin. Wave goodbye now.
You wave goodbye. The kid waves back happily.
Oh.
Let's talk to Bonnie. Oh, hey, Dial.
Boniface?
Did you find some good stuff for tonight?
Not much. I did find some flour, though. Or maybe we're running low.
Yes! Why are you with Fryn? Was the flour too heavy? I could have helped.
Sifrin and I have things to do.
Oh. Can I help? I want to help.
We're looking for a book. With words in it. No pictures.
I am so sorry I cannot help, Dial. I wish you the best in all future endeavors. I will stay here and also do my important things. Like look at this field.
Thank you for your support, Boniface.
I love them. Oh yeah, the kids.
The Odile, Bonnabelle, like their charisma is really fun.
Yeah, I love their dynamic. The kid dances and doesn't care about you and your old cohort. Hey. Hey, old one.
Hey, baby one.
Nice one, old lady. How does it feel to be old?
It feels nice, I suppose.
Huh? Really?
Really? I wouldn't go back to being your age, that's for sure.
Huh? Crab. I want to be old now. The little girl is making a frog embroidery. Seems too shy to make eye contact with you, especially now that you have an older woman with you, which puts you firmly in the big adults category. Alright, let's get this guy. Antoine. Oh. Hello.
Antoine, is it?
That sure is me. And you're two of the saviors, aren't you? Thank you for all you're doing. Best of luck for tomorrow.
Thank you. We had a favor to ask. Could we borrow the family tale you possess? For an hour, maybe?
Oh, the Paparazzi family tale.
I know this means a lot to you, so...
Oh, no, that's not the problem. I'd be happy to lend it to you. But, well... I think one of the kids next door stole it from me.
No way, bro.
What?
What?
Oh, I'm not saying they're bad kids. They're really nice kids. Very nice. They just, well, you know, the kids outside. A few weeks ago, they passed by to help me cook some things, and, well, the book is gone now. So, sounds like we should talk to those kids. She's already over it. We'll get that book, Odile.
Ugh. Let's just go, alright?
Of course, my love.
Kids?
The middle kid with the small hat looks at you from their rock throne. Adults? What do you want?
Sifrin, you handle this.
Why you? Why me?
You're closer to being a kid than I am. Good luck.
Okay. Do you know about family tales? Yeah. What kind of adult doesn't know about family tales? Are you stupid? Manon, you can't ask adults if they're stupid. Can't I? Look at him. They're short, and their hair looks unbrushed, and they look like they haven't slept in weeks. And that hat definitely looks stupid and not cool.
Sifrin, this kid is destroying you. Do something.
Different. This kid is roasting you. You have to do something. On principle, you don't get into fights with kids. What to say? Anyway, do you know about a Paparazzi family tale? Ah. Man, I think he's asking about... Shut up! I got this. The middle kid looks at you as disdainfully as they can, which is a lot. What if we do? We'd like to borrow it. Trade. A trade! A trade! We have something you do not. Knowledge. Offer us something in exchange. I have a pun. A pun? Better be the best pun I've ever heard. How do you keep a wizard in suspense? The kid leans a little bit towards you, interested. I don't know. How? I'll tell you tomorrow. What? That's not the deal. Tell me no— The kid's eyes grow wide, speechless. Manon. The wizard-looking adult, he said. They said you're a wizard, Manon. Wow. I know you just said it because it's part of the joke. And I know I'm not a real wizard because wizards aren't real. But I felt something just now. I'll do whatever you ask.
We only need the book.
Oh, yeah! Okay, so Manon doesn't have the book anymore.
What?
Listen, Charlene was being really annoying about wanting it, so I gave it to her so she'd stop crying, okay?
Who's Charlene?
Charlene Choquette? The bootlegger's daughter?
The what?
Huh? You can't help but laugh. Look at the old lady's face.
Sifrin,
You jump.
we are going.
You nod rapidly and follow. Bye, adults! Let's play again soon! Quest, quest, quest. We are on a quest. We are on a cool-ass quest. Hi!
Hello. Hey. Please do not scare my daughter, Madame.
You get in front of Odile and smile at the girl. Hi! Hi. We've heard you got a cool book. A book? Oh! Oh! Yes! From Manon! Manon is so nice! She gave me the book! The book with the nice stories! Dad was reading it, and now it's mine, and I can read it all by myself. But it's boring. I want another book, Papa.
Wait, which book are you talking about, Charlene?
This one! She shows you all the book with paparazzi family tale written across it.
I'm so sorry. It's fine.
You got the paparazzi family tale! Finally. You both find a nice, silent place to talk.
I can't believe this took this long. But finally.
Odile looks at the closed family tale book intently. Aren't you going to read it?
They said I could keep it until I have to leave Dormont, so I have time, but
She's still looking at it. The family tale book you spent so much time trying to find. It seems important to her, but why? Is it related to your research?
sorry. What?
The book. Is it related to your research?
Ah. Well, I suppose I've kept it secret long enough. Don't tell Isabeau, alright? There is no research. I'm not researching anything.
Huh?
Sorry for not saying anything. Isabeau said I must be researching something since I was a traveler here in Valgard. And it felt easier to not say anything.
So then, why are you...
Why did I leave Quaboy? And travel for years. All to find myself in Valgard, if not for some intellectual pursuit. Well, I'm actually here in Valgard to find out more about myself. I suppose it's not very apparent to you, but my mother was Valgardian.
Oh!
I've lived my whole life in Quaboy. My father was Quaboan, and my mother Valgardian. I have no idea how they met. He never told me. But all I know is that she never wanted a child. She left very early in my childhood, and I never saw her again. Good riddance, if you ask me. But she left. Didn't leave anything behind. No pictures, no letter, no family history. What does it matter, right? My father was a good man, and Quaboy was my home. I used to think I didn't need to know about my history, about Valgard. But still, a part of me was curious. And one day, a few years ago, a Vargardian merchant showed me her wares. And this book that she wouldn't let go of. A book of tales written by her whole family. A family tale. And she explained family tales to me. Generations of Vargardian parents writing stories for the children and writing them down in a book. So you'd end up with stories written by an entire lineage. She was explaining the way the book was written. The rules of this particular way of telling stories. How friendly families shared their stories with each other. And how it had been done for generations. How it brought her closer to her family, her ancestors, her culture. And while she was explaining all this to me, she suddenly stopped. And I was surprised to find out she stopped because I was crying. I didn't even realize it. Because I wanted this. This connection that she had to a history that was also supposed to be mine. But it was stolen from me. Because my mother left. And I'd never have a link to this culture, ever. Unless I went there.
Oh, this is why.
So I traveled to Valgard. And, well, the king took over shortly after I arrived, which did make things more difficult. But during my travels with you all, I got to know many Valgardians and see many Valgardian cities. I got to learn more about the country, its culture, its faith, its people. And I look and I learn, and this is the country my mother came from. It's half of me, but still, even now that I'm here in Valgard, I feel no connection whatsoever. I don't recognize myself here. Isn't that strange? Half of me should be from here, isn't it? Shouldn't I see something of myself here in the place that my mother came from? Shouldn't it be like looking in a mirror? Like a revelation? Shouldn't I see how Valkardian people act, how they think, and be able to say, ah, so this is why I'm like this? Shouldn't I be able to call this place mine? But I can't. And it feels awful, like my roots have been cut off without my consent. Like my mother stole it from me. Like I really don't belong anywhere. But this is why I'm here, still. To know as much as I can about this country. And in the meantime, find out if it'll make me find out more about myself. And I did find out about myself during this journey, so I'm glad. It is an interesting question, is it not? How much do you carry of your country? Of a culture that should have been yours, but wasn't? It may not seem so to you, but to Quabois, my features are foreign. Just small things. My hair being slightly too thick, my brows too thin. enough for me to look different here. I am other. So, what about the Guardians? Would they see me as one of theirs? Will I find myself in them? After coming here, I found out that no. Of course not. Why would I? I've never been here before this journey. But at the same time, I am not the only one who is other. In fact, Valgard is filled with people who also come from other lands. Valgard welcomes people from all over the world, after all. So, even if I did not find someone like me, I have found Valgard to be full of people that are similar to me. And I am very grateful for that.
Odile's half Valgardian. You never know. She traveled halfway across the world to find out more about herself, trying to see if she'd find herself in a country she has no memory of.
What about you, Sifrin? Are you finding out more about yourself in Valgard?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, they didn't grow up in Valgard either, right? Do you have roots here? Or were you just passing through? Huh. My apologies. Forget I asked.
I didn't say anything.
You didn't need to. Your face said it all. Just because I'm telling you personal facts about myself doesn't mean you need to tell me anything in return. It was wrong of me to ask. We can forget about it.
She goes back to looking at the Family Tales cover. She'd probably be fine leaving it here, just bearing her story to you and nothing else, but you... I don't remember much about where I'm from. Odile turns to look at you.
Huh? Were you too small when you left? Or was it because there was nothing worth remembering?
Everything was worth remembering. Neither. But I can relate to you. Trying to find pieces of yourself wherever you can.
Trying to find where you belong.
Trying to find how your roots might have shaped you.
Which parts of you were created and which parts already were.
You nod.
But you know you're not only made of where you're from, right? If that were the case, everyone in Quabois would be the exact same, and everyone in Valgard would be the exact same. Where you're from matters, yes. It's not the only thing that makes you, you. That's what I realized during this journey, Sifrin. I'm Kawan and Valgardian in ways I do and don't realize. And I am also myself. One might say it's more important than being Kawan and Valgardian. Wouldn't you agree?
I do.
That's interesting. I feel so much lighter now.
Because you found a family tale?
Yes. And also because we talked, Sifrin.
She's so hot. Oh!
Thank you for listening to me, Sifrin.
You blush and nod.
Now get out of here. I have a family tale to read before we all meet for our sleepover. We'll talk later. Go have fun.
Odile smiles at you mischievously. You got memory of secret quest. You'll always remember this.
When equipped, Memory of Secret Quest boost all of your reach assisted stats by 30. Oh wow. The researcher also learned the skill Craft Break A. Craft Break A is amazingly strong. When used, it makes an enemy weaker to all craft types for a few turns. It's so strong, you'll only be able to use it when you and your researcher have had this exact conversation. So if you look back to Dormont, you'll have to talk to her all over again.
You get up and leave, waving goodbye. Let's just do everyone's fucking quests. It's like
May as well.
Bonnie's, yeah, Bonnie's and Isabel's is just talking. Odile's the only one that you run back and forth to. And I think
That's so funny.
I just love talking to everyone with her.
Mhm.
She's just like, God, I hate it here. Bonnie is here looking more solely at the fields. Bonnie, hey friend, what do you want? Can I help you with anything? Help me? But I don't want your help. I don't want to help you with anything. You don't? I don't! You're stupid and you don't know me, so I don't want you to help me. I don't know you. You really don't! Not even a little bit! You don't even know my 3 favorite foods, stupid! Okay. I do. Huh? You love... rice? Yeah, that's true, but... and... pineapples? And the last one is... samosas. But which samosas? Yeah! I bet you didn't even know that! Which samosas are my favorite, stupid? Is it samosas without cheese with potatoes? Yeah. That's all my favorite foods. Success! If you remembered them all, you do pay attention to me. No, that's stupid. Of course you do. Or else you wouldn't have. There's something you can help me with. Can you come with me? If you have time. I have time now. Okay, then come on. Bonnie brought you outside of Dormont. You can see some weak sadnesses roaming around in the distance. Fryn, you said I could ask you for anything, yeah? Not exactly what you said, but sure, whatever you want. Okay, well, I need you to teach me how to fight. Oh! I know Dial's gonna say I can help you all in battle tomorrow, but it'll be far away, right? I want to help. To actually help. And for that, I need to learn how to fight. So you're gonna help me. Let's go! Bonnie ran away. Towards a sadness! You run towards Bonnie as fast as you can. Look! Look! I'm not scared! Come on!
Oh, Bonnabelle.
Oh, Bonnabelle.
Poor little Bonnie face.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I can do this. I can do this. Look at their little face.
Oh.
Bonnie! Without thinking about it, you strike.
1 hit KO, yeah.
You breathe in and out. 150 experience received. You can't help but yell. Behin, thank you for the follow.
Hi, Bean.
Be more careful, Bonnie! I'm sorry. You look at Bonnie closely. Miraculously, they don't seem hurt. Bonnie is trembling. I shouldn't have yelled.
Oh.
Breathe with me. You breathe slowly in and out. And make sure Bonnie breathes with you. You need to calm down, too. Slowly, they stop shaking. That didn't go super well. It did not. No. It's your fault! You weren't there! You weren't there to help me and tell me what to do! You frown. I mean, I'm sorry. I can teach you, but don't go on ahead on your own. Okay. I'm sorry. I'll listen. Tell me how to fight. I want to learn. You look around. There's another sadness in the distance. You put your index finger in front of your mouth, tell Bonnie to stay silent, and point towards the sadness. Bonnie looks over and nods. You jump in. Okay. Ready? Yeah. Yes. What do I do? You smile. Teaching time. You tell Bonnie to look at the sadness's hands. That's
Teaching time.
the scissor sign, right? So that means they're vulnerable to rockcraft! Yeah! I know rockcraft! So I can hit them, right? You nod. Okay. Here I go. You take an attacking stance. Bonnie follows suit. I did it, friend! You clap. Hee. You breathe in and out. You got more experience. Yippee!
Wahoo!
Yeah! You defeated the
Aww.
sadness. Breathe out. Bonnie is looking up at you. You look back. Hey, friend. Why aren't we allowed to touch you? What?
What?
Dial and Za and Belle said we're not allowed to touch you because it makes you jump, and because they said so. It's true that you jump, but I was just wondering why. Because it means we can't high-five or anything. Why? None of them are touching you. On purpose? Because it makes you jump? For such a simple reason? I don't mind being touched or hugged. I'm just not used to it. You're not used to it? Oh! Maybe it's because you're not ready for it when it happens. That's how it is with Niall. Niall? My sister! Her name's Petronile, but it's dumb, so I call her Niall. She doesn't like it when people touch her, and she's not ready for it.
I think Bonnie is supposed to be Hispanic, so it's probably the Y is probably a hard sound. The double L makes like a hard Y sound. So, I guess Niall is still correct, actually.
Yeah. Niall's really cool and tough, but she gets scared easy, I think. One day I touched her shoulder, and she didn't know I was there. She screamed really loud. Like, "Ah!" But then she said I shouldn't do it again. Because when she's scared, and she said she's scared... Oh my god! Children speak! I shouldn't do it again. Because when she's scared, she said her scared brain takes over. She said she might suplex me without meaning to. Which sounds really cool, but she said she doesn't want to suplex me because she doesn't want to hurt me.
That's so real.
She did suplex one dude who scared her once, though. So I'm not allowed to touch her if she doesn't know I'm there. So I'm always trying to walk real loud so she hears me coming. That's why my shoes are so big, see? Bonnie points at their boots. You nod.
That's such a cute, like, thing to implement to your character design.
That's why my boots are so big, so I make loud steps.
Oh my god.
I don't want to talk about my sister anymore. You don't often talk about her. She's frozen in time and she's not here, so I don't want to talk about her. She says talking behind people's backs is bad. And also, talking about her hurts and makes me sad. I want Niall to be here. I should have helped her when... Why aren't you used to being touched? Did your family not hug you when you were a kid? You flinch. Can't remember. Oh. But maybe that's why. I'm just not used to it, and it takes me off guard, I think. Oh, okay. So, if you can see me, and if I tell you I'm gonna touch you, it's fine? It's not fine, but... Sure. Huh? Okay. I'll remember that. So, then... Bonnie jumps up and down, making sure you watch them do it. I'm going to touch you now! Suddenly, Bonnie pokes you hard in the stomach. Ow! You saw me and I told you so, it's fine! I guess so. Okay, let's go. Let's fight one more sadness. I can do one more. You spot a sadness in the distance and attack.
Oh. It was a cute bonding experience.
Okay! I can do this. Watch me, friend. You smile and join Bonnie. I love this. I love how, like, you see Bonnie's little portrait. Now, you and the
You never got to
sadness...
see it before.
Yeah. You and the sadness exchange blows. It's so cute.
Mhm.
This is different from usual. You're not used to fighting outside anymore. The ground is uneven, and there's rocks and branches to worry about. Oop! You tripped on a branch. Bryn! The sadness
stab
saw you
ourselves?
fall, and is running towards you to attack.
Aw. That's not
No!
too bad.
Not this time!
Oh.
Ah! Ah! You breathe in and out. You got some experience. Bryn!
Okay.
Bryn! Are you okay? Baby boy. Bonnie is shaking. I'm okay, Bonbon. I just tripped. Really? You promise? You nod. Okay. You haven't called me Bonbon in forever. Only Zoc calls me that now. Oops. Bonnie. No, I didn't mean... You promise you're okay? You nod. Okay. Sorry. I got scared. It reminded me of before, that's all. Before. Yeah. You remember, right? It was a while back. When you protected me from that other sadness, you know? What sadness do they mean? You can't remember. Which one? Which one? The one that got your eye, stupid! Oh!
Oh, that
Ah!
happened to Sif's eye.
Oh,
Okay.
crab, you stupid crabbing! See? I told you! I knew it! You're so crabbing stupid! You didn't even remember it! You think it doesn't matter! You keep getting hurt because of me and you don't care! You can't see from one eye because of me and you don't think it doesn't crabbing matter! That's right. You'd forgotten. It was after
I
you
didn't
all
even
met
know.
Bonnie. Before they started barely speaking to you anymore. They weren't careful, and a sadness was about to hurt them. They're so small. No one else was close enough to do anything. You're the fastest. So you ran and got in front of them, and... Why did you do it, Fryn? Why did you do it? Why did you protect me? I don't understand. You could have stayed put. I could have taken care of it. I was fine. But no! Fryn thinks they're better than everyone else. And you tried to protect me like a stupid, crabbing idiot. And you got hurt. Because of me. Because of me, you can't see from one eye. You have a big scar. And you bump into things all the time. And you trip all the time. You can't see. Because of me. Because of me. Oh no. They seem really upset, but it's not that big of a deal, though. I'm thirsty.
I know what Friend's trying to do, but it's like, boy.
Boy.
That's not it.
But it
Like,
is! Yeah, I know what you're trying to do, but like, this is a preteen. This is a kid. But it is! It really
you can't
is!
minimize it.
Yeah. You got hurt because of me, and I don't like it. I don't want it to have happened. You should have stood there and let me be hurt. But you would have died. It doesn't matter! If I died, it would have been fine. It would have never been fine. I could have never let that sadness hit you. I know you don't like it when we say you're a child, but you are. And as adults, it's our responsibility to make sure you're safe.
Oh.
Did you want us to go to your sister and tell her, sorry, we didn't jump to save them, so they're gone now? You'll always be more important than any of us. No matter what, we'll always make sure you'll live. And I'll always pick you over a blinding stupid eye. But, Fryn, I don't want you to be hurt. I don't want you to be hurt. You can reassure them all you want. Say you're sorry. Promise you'll never do it again. But you would do it again. Again, and again, and again. If it happened now, while you're stuck in a time loop, you'd jump in and protect them every time. You would protect them all. Every time. Because what's the alternative? Try to find a way to save them without being hurt? But what if you failed? What if you couldn't do it, and they did get hurt instead? What if they died because you tried to get a better ending? You can't take that chance. You would do it again, the exact same way, for as long as needed. I'm stronger now, Bonnie. I can protect you, and make sure I don't get hurt either. You promise? You promise you won't get hurt again? I promise. You super duper promise? Super promise. You super duper promise? Super duper promise. Okay.
Oh.
Okay! As long as you promise, it's fine. And, oh. And anyway, I protected you just now, right? If it wasn't for me, you'd have been hurt. So you can protect me, and I can protect you. And we can protect everyone, too. Yeah? Yeah. You see me, right? I'm gonna touch you now.
Aww.
Bonnie runs into your side. They hug you tightly. You freeze until you remember what to do. Baby!
Oh.
Slowly, You hug them back. Their
I
stupid
love
face.
this stupid, yeah, this stupid chubby child face. Jeez Louise.
The little shit face.
Oh my god.
See, you do know how to hug. Looks like I do, yeah.
This little baby.
You got memory of training, you'll always remember this. Your kid will never miss when attacking. Your kid also learned skill billion blows technique. They'll be able to hit the enemy harder during battle. So strong you'll only be able to use it when you have. Blah blah, you know. We know. We know. We know. Okay! Let's go back to Dormont. I gotta show everyone how cool I am now. You nod. You both head back to Dormont. Now it's Issa's turn.
It's Issa's turn.
It's Issa's turn.
It's Issa's turn.
It's Issa's turn. Issa! Isabeau's here, looking towards the house.
Hi again, Sif. What's up?
Hey, I finished helping everyone out.
You did? You did? I saw you running around with everyone today, which made me very jealous.
Yeah.
So I'm
And?
glad I get to spend time with you. Are you ready now? We'll probably have to go to the clock tower immediately after we're done, so I don't think you'll have time to do anything in the village after. So I want to make sure you did everything you needed to.
Hang out with Isabel now? I'm ready now.
Okay. Well, follow me, Sif.
You follow Isabeau around for a while, going through Dormont, then the forest, until... a field? There's nothing around. What could he possibly need? So, what do you need me to do?
Huh? Oh, lay down with me?
You lay down. And then...
And then... look up.
you look up. This is gay. Stars, 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 all around you. You inhale sharply.
You know, when they asked me if I needed help earlier, I wasn't sure what to say. I don't really need help with anything. And if I did, all I needed is to prepare for tomorrow and stuff. And I saw you run around and help everyone today, and that seemed kind of fun. And so, I thought, it's nice making sure to help everyone today. I just want to hang out with them. And so, that's it. That's all I want to do. That's all I want you to do today. Let's just hang.
Oh. Oh. Why stars?
Oh. So you know how they say this word when you're annoyed or something bad happens? I don't know what language it is, but I always thought it was like a swear word. Like crab. And I looked in a few books, but I couldn't find the word anywhere, and I got really curious. And one day, I heard someone else say it. So I asked them, and they said it means stars. I noticed you know stuff about the sky. We talked about planets once, and the sun. Like you really knew what you were talking about. And sometimes, when we sleep outside, we'd spend most of the night looking at the night sky. And I thought, that was interesting. Because I've never thought about what's up there before. But, so I thought maybe, you'd like to see the stars together, or just in general.
Okay, Essler.
Oh.
Oh, who said
Oh.
that?
That's crazy. Oh no, was I wrong? Was it really more of an actual swear word like crab, where you don't actually like stars and stars are bad and gross? Did I step in it? Did I mess up?
No, you didn't step in it.
Oh, phew. I got scared. Anyway, I've heard some people could see stuff in the stars sometimes. Like pictures. They're called Consta something?
Constellations.
Constellations. Yeah, that. Do you know some?
You look up at the stars. You don't recognize any of them. No, I don't know any.
Huh. You're saying I didn't step in it, but... Sif?
Change the subject. No, no, you're fine. Tell me something?
Something.
Something about you.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. You know I'm from U of N, right? I've lived there my whole life. It's a nice, big city. More than one house, too. Way bigger than Dormont. Big enough that you don't know the life story of every person you see. Anyway, you might think it's surprising. I don't know. But when I was Bonnie's age, I was like the smartest smarty pants around. Not like Sully smart or anything, but like the nerdiest kid you could imagine.
Huh? You have trouble imagining Isabeau as anything other than the boisterous man he is.
Like, really imagine it. Big glasses, super neat braids, always know the answer to any question the teacher has, always getting perfect grades, always too shy and focused on grades to even know how to make a friend in the playground. That was me. And, I really didn't like myself. Because, like, I was smart, but I really hated being shy. Being alone. Not even being able to ask a classmate for a pen because I was so paralyzed by fear. And I was ready to spend the rest of my life like this. But one day, after years of living like this, I looked at myself and the way I was, the way I existed in this world. I looked at that kid in the mirror and I thought, is this it? Is this really who I want to be? Couldn't I just be someone else? Someone that can make friends, someone people could love. Someone I could love. Someone I wouldn't feel ashamed of being. Couldn't I just change? And that's one of the things people go to houses for, you know? To learn things, to train, to do bodycraft on yourself. To change. And you can stay for a bit and come back changed, and no one would say a thing. They just accept the new person you've become. So I went to one of U of N's houses and threw myself into it. trying to be the coolest, strongest, most dependable person around. Lifting weights. Training my voice to be deeper, louder. Crafting my own body to be cooler and stronger. Looking at myself in the mirror every morning and yelling, I'm the coolest. Change is destruction, you know? To bring change, you need to know what might hurt people. Might hurt yourself even. So you always have to be careful and think about whether the destruction you bring about is worth it. I decided it was. So the person I was before, I made them disappear. Killed them with my bare hands. Made sure they'd never, ever come back. So I could live. It sounds so bad when I say it like that. The kid I was before is still here, right? I just grew around them. To protect them? Building an armor until it becomes the real thing. So I could become someone strong. Someone outgoing. Someone comforting to be around. Someone I would have liked to know before. Meh. It doesn't matter that much. I'm here, is what I mean. And I love myself so much more now than I did before. But even the person I'm now is a work in progress. I want to change still. I became a big and strong and dependable happy-go-lucky dude because that's who I needed to be. But lately I've been feeling like I need to let down the airhead facade a bit. Act less stupid and that sort of stuff. It doesn't feel great when people think I'm stupid just because I act a certain way. So I might change again soon. And become someone slightly new. It sounds cool, right?
Oh. You never knew. Isabel wanted to change to become someone else, and he did it. He must have worked for so long to make his wish come true.
I might change to be a mix between a jock and a nerd. Balancing it all out, you know?
Heh. Which one should we say? Which one should we say? Jerd or not?
Jerd. I like Jerd.
So, you'll change into a Jerd?
More like a knock. Sounds better, doesn't it? Better mouthfeel.
They both sound bad, Issa.
No, don't say that.
You can
You
be a
buff
smart
nerd.
jock. You can be a smart jock.
How avant-garde, right? Anyway, after we be the king tomorrow and go our separate ways, I'll just change into someone else. Someone who can be both strong and smart. Both at once. What a concept. Doesn't that sound like someone cool? Doesn't that feel like someone you wouldn't feel ashamed of knowing?
Is that what he thinks? Issa.
Yeah. Sif.
I have never felt ashamed of knowing you. Not even a little bit.
You're gonna make me blush, Sif. And, well, you know I feel the same, right? You're like maybe the coolest person I know. You know that, right? And I really like spending time with you. When we hang out, I always discover new things, like cool theater stuff, or even just something new about you. And I like how you always have a pun ready for any situation. How you breathe in this specific way sometimes, and I wish I could breathe with you to make you feel better.
Well, this is getting kind of fruity.
I like the way that your face looks when you eat your favorite foods.
Very fruity.
And I want to know more about you.
Very fruity.
Talk with you more.
That's just gay.
Laugh with you more. And I...
You can't look away from him.
Whoa, is that a shooting star? Hey, look up. Isn't it cool?
You look away from him. And look up at the starry sky. There's no shooting star. But you don't mind. Aha! See? I told you they'd be here!
Gagged.
Gagged. He said, Bonnie really said no more being queer. Queers.
Bonnie the non-binary child. You heard Issa mumble to himself about it earlier, more like.
Hi, Sifrin. Hi, Isabeau. We figured you'd be here. Can we join you?
Everyone is here! Smash Bros. Good to see you, everyone.
Such a beautiful night. Was it your idea to come here, Isabeau?
It was. Under the stars, huh? How romantic. Very well done, Isabel. What? No, it wasn't romantic at all. Just a pal's outing.
Right. Wink wonk.
Yeah. A buddy's hangout. I, of course, would bring any one of you here.
Look at Bonnie's big boots.
Find his big boots. Uh-huh.
I brought our food, so we can eat here. A nightly picnic.
Oh, I can smell samosas. Yummy.
Yeah, I made a lot. Bryn, take one.
Take two, even. You deserve it.
Sifrin sure worked hard today, didn't they? Thank you for your help earlier. You jump.
Yes, thank you. You've been a great help today.
Bryn taught me how to fight! I'll be able to help you tomorrow. Oh, I'm looking forward to it, Bonnie. Zah, did Fryn help you today too? You freeze. Did you?
Of course, Sif helped me today.
Isabel was looking at you, smiling brightly.
Thank you for spending time with me, Sif.
Oh. You hide your face beneath the rim of your hat. How wonderful!
Thank you, oh great helper. Here, have another samosa. And some pate and bread.
I'm sure you want some tea too. And here's some of my curry! Your plate is overflowing. You see everything on your plate sway back and forth. You eat as much as possible before everything falls down. Oh! You burp. Ew! Hee hee hee.
Nice reflexes, Sifrin.
Everyone starts laughing happily. You laugh too. You're surrounded by your allies. Your heart lifts. You love them. You're glad you got to spend time with them. You're glad you know them better. You're glad... Bryn, you okay? Want more snacks? You smile. Yes, please. Then eat! Eat as much as you want! You all ate and laughed under the stars. Tomorrow, once again, you'll go into the house and fight the king. But today, you're happy.
Oh. Oh. That was so cute. What the fuck, dude?
Oh my god, I love them all.
That was so charming.
Me
I
about to
can't
start
even.
crying.
Can't even.
Yeah.
That was so cute.
Now we gotta get to a
Ah.
fucking safe spot.
Yeah, true.
You had a nice time yesterday. Hanging out with Isabeau under the stars. Got memory of stargazing. It's our favorite guy.
Oh, hi, Stardust. I didn't want to interrupt before, but you got a new memory.
The memory of being a huge
One equipped memory of stargazing boost all of your fighters' stats by 30. Wow. Your fighters learn the skill we will win. We will win is amazingly strong. Blah 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 blah. But hey, Stardust. It was nice, wasn't it? Hanging out with all of them yesterday. They love you now. Your bond with them is stronger now. Isn't that neat?
It is neat. You don't want to have to loop back to before you spent that time with them. What would happen if you stayed with this version of them until the end? If you went through the entire house without looping ahead, beat the king, saw the head housemaiden with them, would anything happen? Would anything change? Time to walk all the way up and beat the king. Oh yeah, let me just... I'm gonna just keep memory of... I'm keeping memory of safe rooms, because we get our health back each time.
I want to look up the ending so
You
bad.
cannot!
I want to know what happens.
You cannot!
I want to know, Liv. Liv.
You can't. I will not let you
Please.
look up spoilers for this game.
Please. I want to know.
But look, we have so much more fun stuff now. Hold on, let me guard. Look it, watch this. Are you watching?
I'm watching.
They got little photos
Oh
now.
my god. That's so cute.
You're already familiar with this one.
So something is going to change this next time, but I don't think that it's going to be significant enough where it'll be like it'll be an ending, you know. I think it's going to be like it's going to point us into the direction of Loop, whatever happens, and we're going to have to confront him, I think solo. And then we're gonna have to like either go through the house solo or like something's gonna happen where we're gonna be alone after all this.
Mm,
That's my theory.
maybe.
So it's like like
Like what?
they're gonna do something like that because we just get this huge buff to our party, so we're gonna have a fun time slaying through things with a huge buff to our party, and it's gonna be like change up time. Otherwise, the loop just repeats and repeats and repeats.
Yeah.
So something's gonna change, and I think we're gonna have to fight loop or like a loop equivalent. No matter what happens, it's gonna loop again, 100%, and we're gonna have to go talk to loop and be like, "What is going on? Give me direction." And he's gonna be like, "Tee-hoo-ha."
Yeah. I mean, we already did. And they're like, I don't know, Stardust. LMAO.
I think that Loop's gonna reveal either to us or to the king will reveal it to Sifrin, how the universe powers him.
Mm-hmm.
And that's gonna end up like coming into play some way. This whole idea of the universe and stars, because the king having a star motif, Loop looking like a star, like there's a lot. Like this is all connected.
Mm-hmm.
Timecraft being real, but needing immense amounts of power.
Mm-hmm. I guess we'll have to see.
I guess we will.
Because Act 3... I think we're almost done with Act 3. There's just a few things that we're missing.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll get into Act 4.
There has to be a moment where all the characters lose their names. Somehow, some way, some shape or form.
Mm-hmm.
And that becomes a big moment for Sifrin, as Sifrin now has to remember who it is that they're interacting with.
Maybe. I don't know, I've never played this game before.
I've never played this game before.
I've played these games before! Well, let's figure out... Let's raid into Marsh, because it's his birthday today.
Yeah, birthday.
And here is going to be the, here's going to be the raid message. You use any emojis you want, for the silliness. Thank y'all for joining me in this silly game that's full of trauma. It's my favorite game at the moment.
Well, yeah.
I can't wait to continue this with Utah, and if you ever want to do more of this, like a double feature or something, let me know, because I'm ill.
I will let you
Schedule's willing.
know. Yeah, scheduling's hard.
Scheduling's hard. Looks at Somnium files. I cry.
Real.
I'm just like, God! Why is everyone busy now? But we are gonna raid in like 2 seconds now. Goodbye, everyone!
Bye-bye.